everybody in YouTube land. I am going to show you how to trap a spirit. If you've been cursed and you need to trap that spirit. So you're going to need a jar. And I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Make a jar that you can throw away. I always say, save all of your reusable jars. You never know when you need it. You don't even have to take the label off if you don't want to. I normally do because I never know what I'm going to use them for. Sometimes I don't, but most of the time I do. You need a jar. You are going to need, and I'm holding this very carefully, and it's, shoot, it's stuck to the table because of its barbs. You need a twig with lots of barbs and leaves, preferably blackberry. I'm not going to break this with my hand because every place I touch has little barbs on it. So I am going to, let me move this here where you can see. I'm going to use my scissors and I am going to use pretty much all of this. And I'm going to put it in there. This is the trap to trap the spirit, the bad spirit that's been called upon to curse you. You want to make it where it's a trap. Be careful that you don't poke yourself. You don't want your blood in here. And push it down. You want to push it down to where the spirit gets caught up underneath the leaves and all of the barbs and cannot get out. There we go. Looks like that. You are going to put 3 pinches of cayenne pepper. Since I have nails, it's kind of hard sometimes to get a pinch. It's 1, 2, and 3. Wrong lid. Then you are going to need 3 pinches of sea salt. Any sea salt that you have. Just make sure it's sea salt. Remember, this is if you have been cursed and you need to trap that spirit. 1, 2, 3. As you are doing this, be visualizing what you're doing, that you're going to trap that spirit. Visualize that spirit coming around, being attracted to this, being curious what it is. You're going to put enough vinegar to cover those leaves. It'll float, but you still can have an idea of where the leaves were at before they started to float. Now, you're thinking about trapping that spirit. So you are going to make a vortex with the liquid. 6 times you're going to go around counterclockwise. That vortex is going to pull that spirit in. Because if you've been cursed by that spirit's going to be there. Evil curse, enter here, where you are trapped with barbs so fierce. I need no longer fear. And put it on real fast, because the spirit is going to be trapped in it. The leaves is what will attract that spirit. So if you're wondering why would that spirit go in there, that's what you're doing. That's why you have to have it with those leaves. That's what attracts the spirit. So preferably, again, blackberry. Then you want to get some red twine, string, whatever you have. Make a knot here. Now the evil thread is bound. The curse is trapped and sealed around. Then you're going to make another knot. I'm just making knots as I go around right there. Now the evil thread is bound. The curse is trapped and sealed around. And I'm making another knot. I have made the other knot. Now the evil thread is bound. The curse is trapped and sealed around. Then you're going to get packing tape. And I am going to first tape these loose pieces of thread. Make sure they stay in place. And then you're going to seal this jar all the way around. Just like that. And make sure the tape overlaps, and then add another piece so that it does not come off. And again, you say, now the evil thread is bound. The curse is trapped and sealed around. And it is bound in the jar forever, as long as this jar is sealed. Then, the next morning, now when you do this, let it be around 10 o'clock at night. If it's later than 10 o'clock, 11, 12 o'clock, midnight, that's okay too. Try not to have it any earlier than 10. The next morning, you're going to take your bag, the sealed bag. you're going to place this in the bag. You're going to zip it up. All the air out. Now it is contained in the bag, and you are going to go throw this in a dump site. Don't break it or anything, just throw it in a dump site. And it is set. And that is how, if you have a curse, you're going to trap that spirit. This is how to trap the spirit. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Bye. Or I should say night. It's already late. Blessed be.